Bonjour, je m'appelle Demi, enchanté. Did you think you just clicked on a French video? I mean, I know I'm getting good, but...
One, two, three, funk it.
So hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now why I introduced this video in French is because I've got a very exciting thing to tell you. I'm trying to learn a new language. Now you're probably thinking, did you not learn French in school, Demi? Well, I tried to, but I was absolutely rubbish at it and failed. And I've always been inspired by other languages. And I feel like because I already have a bit of background in French, I mean, to be honest, I don't, because I don't know anything because I failed. But it's never too late to start something new, and I decided that I wanted to start learning new languages. So I'm going to be learning French, and then after French I want to move on and learn Spanish. So that's my life update. This video is very kindly sponsored by Boozoo. If you haven't heard of Boozoo, it is a language learning platform which helps you learn languages if it's something that you've ever been interested in doing. And I know for me, I always feel really bad when I go to other countries and I just expect them to know English. Like, I'm not sitting here thinking I'm going to be the pro of any language anytime soon, because I'm not, and I'm a bit of a slow learner, so it's going to take us a while to get, you know, to a stage where I can have a conversation in a language. However, it's something that I really want to do, and I do want to be able to go to Spain and to go to France and be able to say a few sentences in their language, just out of appreciation for them knowing my language. I feel like us English people are very lazy when it comes to languages, and I feel like we just expect people to know English when we shouldn't. You know, we should make the effort to learn their languages, and I'm really interested in learning other languages. Boozoo is a language learning platform, and it is actually used by over 100 million people. So I would say it's a pretty good platform if you're looking to learn another language. There's 12 languages on there that you're able to learn, such as French, Spanish, German, and a whole load of other ones that you can go on and see if the language you would like to learn is available. It's completely free to sign up, but with Boozoo Premium, you do get access to award-winning features. It's a 12-month plan, and it's really affordable. It literally only works out at around £6 per month, which is actually so affordable, especially considering you get to learn, or you could potentially learn, a whole new language. The platform allows you to be connected with speakers of that language, which is absolutely amazing, because you actually get to learn the way the language is meant to be spoken and the way the language was taught to them. It's so amazing that you can actually speak to native speakers as well to help you with pronunciation, because I know you can learn a language online, but you don't actually get to speak to someone who speaks that language. So pronunciation, when you're speaking to a native speaker, would be much better to actually know how words are pronounced speaking to someone who speaks that language. You also have access to an individual study plan, so you can track your process as well, which is really helpful. You can use the intelligent grammar and vocab trainer to get bite-sized grammar lessons, and you can repeat these lessons as often as you like. And the most exciting part, you get a little certificate to show off as well, which, you know, who doesn't love a good certificate to add to their collection? You can click the link in the description below to get 20% off Boozoo with my code. So I would highly recommend you go down there, give it a try out, and get your 20% discount while you're at it. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to tell you about Boozoo because I think it's a really amazing way to learn a new language if it's something that you are interested in doing, like me. But I'm gonna get ready now because I feel like I've neglected myself a little bit, and I just need to get ready. These like my new filming background. I'm in the office of the new house, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty buzzing. Love the leaf coming in. You can see a bit of the mustard sofa. Ooh. Anyway, I really need to get ready because I'm not looking too great, am I? Like, could be looking better. So I'm going to just get ready, and I'll show you my kind of daily routine at the minute as I'm doing it. I'm going to straighten my hair as well, because literally I've had my hair like this for like probably the past 2 weeks. I take it out the bun every like 2 days and give it a brush and put it in the same bun again. So yeah, the hair's been a bit neglected as well as the face. I'm just going to quickly go in and cleanse my face, because I don't know about you, but even though I cleanse my face in the mornings, I do like a fresh cleanse before I put my makeup on. I like to use a little bit of this before I put any primers on. This is the Refresh Clarins Hydrating Beauty Mist. It's actually such a good product. I got it in the airport last year, I think it was, and I really like it for refreshing my skin. So it says that it's got extracts of coconut water, fig, there's like a whole bunch of stuff in it, but it's really nice. And it smells really nice too. So I just like to put that on my face to kind of just make it fresh looking and feeling. Okay, so now I use 2 primers at the minute, and the complete opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to money wise, but I like them both equally as much for different things. So this is the Prep and Perfect Matte Primer from Primark, and I really like this for like my pore areas. It's really good. But then for my glow, to give us like a really nice base, I like using the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. So they're very different price points, but they both work and I love them both. And I really like the little applicator thing on this one. So I'm literally just going to put some on my fingertips and then I rub it in. And then I focus this one mainly around my nose because I do get a lot of dry skin and pores around my nose. Bring it up, and then I just put some on here. And then I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. I think I've used this on a few Get Ready With Me's before. It's such an amazing product, but it is expensive. But I really do like it. I just think it gives you such a beautiful glow. And voila, that is the base done. Now, I would say my everyday makeup at the minute is kind of simple. Like, I don't do a whole load, but I do have like products that I like to use that are kind of like repeat products. So my everyday foundation I actually discovered when I did the Using Asda products for 24 hours beauty video. And honestly, this foundation is bloody amazing and I've been using it a hell of a lot. It's the George Perfectly Even Foundation. It's got skin protector and vitamin enriched, and it's an SPF of 30. It's a matte foundation, so if you're not into matte, you probably won't like this, but I personally have been absolutely loving this. Now, I use the shade when I haven't got a tan on, which to be honest, recently I can never be asked to tan, but I use the shade Natural Beige. And I just put a squirt of it on my little thing, and then yeah. Now I use a brush to rub it in, but sometimes I use my hand because I feel like it gives you a smoother base. But I'm just gonna start with the brush. I feel like there's such a cliche about doing your makeup with your hands, but honestly all through school I used to do it with my hands, and I recently tried it again because I was just like, oh, remember when I used to do my makeup with my hands, and I thought, oh, I'll try it. And honestly, I do find that the base is actually quite smooth when I do it with my hands. So I mean, I don't do it with my hands all the time, but I am doing it with it more often than I usually would. How much I really like. Then gonna move on with my concealer. Now I absolutely love this concealer. It's by El Maquillage. It is quite a high-end concealer, but I have been loving it recently, and this is the Fuck I'm Flawless Multi-Use Perfecting Concealer, and I've got it in the shade 2.5. It looks. I'm just gonna put some under my eyes, and I really need some around my nose as well because I get such dry patches. And then just anywhere you've got a bit of flaw. Once I've done that, I'm going to go in with my cream contour. Now, more of recently, I've been using cream contour over using a powder contour. I just think it gives you like a more natural look. So this is the one that I use. This is in 103 Espresso, and this is from Shea Glam. It's actually from Shein's makeup range. When I used it in my full face test in their products, I loved it that much that it's become my daily routine. So I usually just do a line down my face on both the sides of my cheek, and then I do some little kind of splodges up around my forehead and just down here as well. And then I blend it all in. I don't use my hand for this because it's a little harder to blend, so I do use my brush for this one. So there, as you can see, I just feel like it's really like contoured my face up, but just in a nice subtle way, like not like Anyway, moving on, I'm going to be then powdering my face, and I use the Chanel Sheer Glow powder. I've used this for the absolute longest time now and I love it, and I use the shade Healthy Glow Sheer Powder N40. That's what I use, and I just pop this all over my face. I just love this powder because my skin is really dry. Now, sometimes when it's really flaring up, I just won't use a powder, but when it's kind of settled itself down a bit, then I do put a little bit of powder on. And this is such like a sheer powder that I feel like it's the only powder that kind of works for my dry skin. The next thing that I'm going to do now is put a little bit of highlight on. Now, my two favorite highlights is the Pixie highlight, this one, and this is in creamy gold. I really like this one, but I also love the Becca highlight in Moonstone. These are my two absolute favorites. As you can see, I've hit pan on this one, it's nearly gone. I think I'm gonna go for the Moonstone one today. No, I don't know why. I feel the Moonstone one isn't as shimmery as the Pixie one, but they're both still absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on my cheek, me nose, here. I really want to get the big Becca one when I run out because I just love it that much. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on here as well, just to give me a little glowy. How you doing? So moving on from that, the next thing that I'm going to do is my eyebrows. Now, I've toyed with my eyebrows for quite a while. I went through a stage of not actually drawing them on, just brushing them up, but now I like to do a really subtle kind of shape with them, and I just use this to kind of shape them. So the go-to product that I always use is this. It's from Primark, and it's the brow pomade. Honestly, all of the other pomades that I've tried the Revolution pomade, I've tried the Benefit pomade, I've tried honestly so many of them, and they always dry out on us really quick and then become really stiff and hard to use. So honestly, this brow Primark one is so creamy that it's just became my go-to, and I literally couldn't think of using anything else. Okay, I've done the brows. They're a little bit like bushy, but we'll ignore that. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to do is my lashes. I always use this lash glue. This is the Duo glue. I like the white one. I just think it looks better personally. Now, there's two sets of lashes I like to use. These ones, which are really like nice and full. And then I also really like these ones, which are kind of a bit more neutral. These ones are from Shein, I think. And the other ones I got is part of a box, eyelash subscription box called Mother Flutter. And I think it's the own brand's lashes in Abbey, I think it was. Layer mascara on. I really like the Chanel mascara. It's quite expensive, but it is really good. This is the Chanel mascara, and it just says Le Volume de Chanel, and I use the black one. It really gives, yeah, lashes length. Like, oh, it just makes them so lengthy. And I like a bit of length. Then probably a few more minutes. I'm getting impatient, but when you put them on and they're not ready to be put on, oh my god, it's a nightmare. Okay, so for my lip combo, this is my go-to, more or less, everyday lip combo. It's the Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade Trendsetter. I think it's so pretty. Use this. This is from MAC. It is a, I'm not actually sure what it is. It's a MAC lip gloss that I actually got years ago. It's probably out of date, but not being funny, but it works really well. It smells really nice, and it doesn't hurt my lips, so I'm still going to use it. Okay, 3 attempts later and glue in the eye, but I have the eyelashes on, which is great. So moving on to my lips, I'm going to go in with my lip shade. I think this is such a gorgeous neutral colour. So I'm just going to let this dry for a few seconds and make sure it's quite neat, because I've got a habit of going over the lips, which I really don't like doing. And then once it's dry, I'm going to put this gloss on from MAC, which I said is probably out of date, but I really like it.
I'm going to Greg's.
You get anything?
No.
Why?
I'm trying.
Greg's, are you going? Okay, so I've got the gloss on. Sean came and disturbed us, but as you can see, it's just this really nice colour, and I really like the way that it looks. So I'm just gonna straighten my hair because I literally haven't done anything with this frizz wig for ages. I mean, I've been washing it, but then it just goes straight back in the bun because I've been doing a lot. What do you mean now? Jesus, this boy.
I
don't know. Well, you had them for the garage. You did. Who is she? I've got this thing to do. So take a look at me now. By the way, if anybody is wondering what straightener I'm using, these are the Remington Shine Therapy straighteners. I got them in August. They're the ones that I used to keep at Sean's house because I never had any of his, and I just brought them along to the new house from his house. A finished look, what you're thinking? I just think for an everyday look, it's really nice and like neutral, and I really like it. It's not too much. I mean, the eyelashes kind of make it a little bit more glam, but I really like it, like I do. Anyway, this is my little finished look. This is a get ready with me in my new background, which I really hope you enjoyed. Let us know your thoughts. But yeah, if you want to continue to see get ready with me, if there are videos that you do like to see on my channel, let us know by giving this one a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you've got any video suggestions or anything like that. Let's have a little chat in the comments. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and make sure you check out Buzu if you're interested in learning a new language like me. And if you would like to see that 24-hour language video, definitely let us know, and I will get practicing to a stage where I feel like I can talk in that language for 24 hours. But yeah, I'm gonna go now and get some food, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.